What's going on? It's Fish bringing it to you straight from my heart for me to you, because that's what I do. And welcome to episode 2, part 2. It's Saturday, and I know I'm getting these videos out late. I've been, it's the weekend with the family and I'm doing my thing, doing other stuff. Hey, we continue our conversation about Modern Warfare 2, the next installment from World at War, the next version coming out. And I was thinking to myself, look at some of the stuff in this game. And here I was thinking this game was hot when it first came out. I was like, yo, this game was the best. It was the best game ever. It was like Call of Duty 4 was the best game ever. I don't know what it is. As a community, we overlooked a lot of flaws. And I think I don't know if the developers and being a gamer this long, that now we can look at games like Ghost and decipher stuff immediately. And now that MLG pro players, the fact that pro players look for the smallest advantages in weapons and in maps, we will see some of the most important stuff that we've never seen before. And that's like, instantaneously checking the developers, and the developers should be checking us, and they should be looking back at the games that they're making now and say, listen, these are the mistakes that we're making. I hope, you know what, as a true Call of Duty fan, I don't even care if it's MLG players or anybody, as long as somebody gives the input. I would love to see some weapon balance, and if it's got to come from MLG players, so be it. I'm tired of hitting my head up against the wall. It's come down to the point where either you got to develop your own game, or you got to win some Call of Duty championship just to be heard. You got to climb a mountain to get your voice out there. It's no longer about showing these videos on YouTube, and it's not even about even that. The reason I'm doing these videos in the first place is to show the fact that Ghost, comparative to all the other Call of Duties, this is where we're at. When we break down Ghost in the live stream, we're gonna decipher, okay, these are the things that haven't changed, these are the things they do change. And I talked about this before. Sometimes Infinity Ward has blinders on. They have blinders on to one-shot kills. They have blinders on to explosives. It takes them a lot of games to make changes on things that are like basic, logical stuff that needs to be fixed in the game. And so anyways, I'm running around the RPD. I miss this weapon. It's very nice. A lot of muzzle flash. And what you don't notice in this Call of Duty from the last two Call of Duties is the flinching. The flinching is ridiculous in Modern Warfare 2. If you think about it, when you play Call of Duty 4 and World at War, there was no flinching. You shoot somebody, you both shot each other. Whoever had the best, shot won the fight. Now it's like whoever gets the first shot in Modern Warfare 2 wins the fight. And you had to ADS. So ADSing and the first shot, that was it, game over. And that was really sad, because that, led to the fact that, okay, the best weapon in the game was the FAMAS or the M16. And that whatever weapon hits you first and you're going to reel back and you get another burst in, you're dead. So these are the things we were talking about, weapon balance and setting things proper to the maps. Now, one thing that happened in Modern Warfare 2, they got to develop very nice maps. That's what I really did appreciate, more detail. These are things that obviously should happen, and that's what Infinity Ward focuses on. But there's been a disconnect with balancing weapons, and maybe that's why Activision's developers at Infinity Ward, led by David Vonderhaar and Treyarch, is looking to pro players for that balance, because I don't think they're going to get it anywhere else. And if I could give it to them, I would definitely go to the studio, because I play every day. And obviously they're not going to listen to me because they think that I'm just a YouTuber, blah blah blah. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I don't really care if they use MLG pro players to balance weapons. I'd rather have that. At least somebody is getting their input into the developers. Even though it's from a direction that I would say to myself, like, you know, it's not the majority of the population who plays the game, and maybe their thinking is a little strict and skewed. You know, we want some more leniency and variety and parity in the weapons that we don't have, and still to this day don't have. I mean, it's a little bit better. I mean, Black Ops 2, there are, within the realm of assault and SMGs, there's a couple weapons. But when you throw in the sniper rifles compared to every other class, because they took away in the very next Call of Duty, which is Black Ops 1, where they take away standing to prone, you still have standing to prone in this game. You still can go 10 frames, and still sniping hasn't changed from Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 4, and World at War, and bam, it's here. I mean, it's even worse in this one. One-shot kills, scope, and this is when drag scoping came in. Drag scope left, drag scope right, up, down, all angles. And you could still get out of it because you could drop shot just as fast as a sniper could ADS. So you still had a chance. 0.3 seconds, but you still had a chance. So anyways, a lot about this game, we are leading up to Ghost. The reason I'm doing these videos, like I said in the beginning of the video, is so you can have a small sample of my opinionated, comprehensive review based on my experiences and wisdom over the time of me playing Call of Duty since day one. It's not a comprehensive breakdown of science. No, it's based on actual gameplay that I play every day and how I interpreted it for the majority casual gamers. You know, I'm not out here. I have no passion for league play or none of that. I mean, I like to watch it. I don't mind watching it. Just like I don't mind watching pro MK and Injustice and other pro games. I don't mind watching high level, but I have no passion for it. That time's already passed by for me. I enjoy it more as a I enjoy the game more deeply than that. Instead of just a couple maps and a couple weapons, I like to try everything. I'm looking for overall comprehensive balance. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. Now get the fuck out of here.